Greetings, everyone. How's everyone on this early morning? I have a message that I am to deliver to the collectives. And I'm going to start with Scripture 91 and 1. It says, "He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty." Now, you guys, I had been getting these 911 emergency messages, and I had been getting some messages that I hadn't put out that were not made very clear to me. But these messages Spirit gave me along with Omens. So I'm going to share with you guys what I just got. And it was right after the scripture, the divine said, for those, I give the warnings of the life of Pi. There will be signs and wonders in the sky. Mother Nature is going to ruin the weather. The bride of Christ, she rise. The omens, I have here some omens. And also, I had been getting the all-seeing owl. So, I believe this is the second or the third time. Now, every time, you guys, the owl can come as a messenger. So, that is one way the owl represents itself. Also, as a warning, and also it guides you. The owl guides us to use our intuition. So this could be in regards to any form of deception, trickery, things like that you really need to use your intuition about. Because, guys, we're heavy in this thing right now. I mean, really, really heavy and deep into this whole thing in the universe. I'm still quite sleepy, but Spirit guided me to get on up and share this with you guys. But we are. And Jupiter has gone direct. You all know that. So I hope that you all have done your purging, gotten rid of all the negativity, people, places, things, etc. like that, and that you are done with that, okay? Because and have closed the doors to the things that no longer serve your highest good and your well-being and your worth and your future, because Jupiter has gone direct and there will be no more room for any of that. Whether you have decided or not, the universe will make that choice for you. So I am hoping that the collectives have already made, grand decisions in doing those things, because it's one thing for us to go with the flow and not have to be pushed into a direction that causes disturbance and towers and chaos and things like that. So also, since Jupiter has gone direct, there is going to be many changes. I want to talk about these omens, you all, that I got. Now, this all-seeing owl also came as a bad omen every time. This omen of the all-seeing owl, let me see, one moment, came as bear with me. One, okay, so I can tell you all what I saw. I saw darkness. I saw this place, and there were people there. It appeared to be a center, like a recreational building. And I also saw a person walking like in the woods. This person was wearing all black, a black hat and black clothing, black pants, black top, and they were moving through a place that was like woods, the wooded area. Okay, so I saw these two things. What I saw, with this recreational building was like, it was like a gathering. I don't know, maybe it may have been a party or some type of social, I'm not sure, but it was actually seemed to be in a neighborhood, or like sitting right on the outskirts of a neighborhood, like leading out to a main road. Whatever was taking place with this was there were some lower vibrational people at this place. It wasn't good, you all. It was kind of like a setup sort of thing. But the all-seeing owl did come, and there were a few people standing outside of this place. It had railing, like cement rails that you could like lean on or rest on. One of those people disappeared. So that was one thing. Also, I can remember the guide saying that the owl was going to bring third dimensional ceremonial burials and deaths. I saw the Medusa head. Now, this Medusa head was a being on all fours, like as if in a dog position, right? But the head was cut off. The body was of human form, and the head was of a Medusa head, and it was beheaded. So the other thing I got, which was, so I received this message once before, and that was when I posted the video of the little short clip of me walking my dog. I got baby breath. Now I'm going to do a part 2 of this video and carry it out along. There are some things that you all really need to pay attention to. So I got that. So I got the baby breath, and I believe the baby breath actually represents this bride of Christ, or Christ's return. Christ is returning. Whatever you may believe in, the world is changing. So whether you have no God or you do have a God, or whatever you believe in, just know that the world has changed. Okay, moving on. There, this baby breath also I got was, I did get the message that it had, the guys were saying that the love that has been lost in the world will soon be put back in the world and in many people. There will be ceremonies to come that are good. Okay, so also guys, the beast. Divine Spirit talked about the beast, and they were speaking of this legendary beast. I heard the legendary, infamous beast. So I want to talk to you guys about the experiences that, if you watch tarot, it has also happened in my experience. But I have watched, and if you all have watched any tarot readers, and they've spoken about their lights flickering off and on, this is serious, very serious and deep. The reason for that, spirit guides let me know that there is an entity here and it is or has come in the form of electromagnetic waves. Now bear with me guys, because I just had to get up and post this video for you all, and I'm really not up to it, but I'm going to do the best that I can to remember these things, because I did not take any notes. But this entity is it's using electromagnetic waves. So I did get something for you guys, and it was a few things that you could do to stop its transfer in your homes, and with also with your cell phone. So if you have like a microwave, you all may want to stop using those. I do believe that this may be something that the collective would want to just omit, totally, like, get rid of out of your homes. I know that everyone is really stuck on and dependent on technology, but this is not a good thing, you all, and it's very serious. And you need to take this information serious, and you need to do your research. Look and dig and go deep for answers, because you're not going to get all of the answers on YouTube. This entity is moving like, it's big. It's everywhere. So I did remember foil. What is that? Wow. The parchment paper. Yeah. The guide spoke of parchment paper. So when you go out and you purchase a new phone, and you get the little plastic thing covering, right, for your cell phones. Well, that's not enough. So you all would want to find something of like a metal tin or some type of storage container or something, layer it. It's going to get serious, and I know this sounds corny, guys, but this is so real. But this is the issue. It's already happening. This is the issue that we've been having with the electricity. And it has also to do with a connection to the death of animals. There's been a lot of animals that has been sacrificed. So when I were going deep off into that, and I do not have a lot of time, we are running out of time. You all, get your stuff together. We are running out of time to get it together. Okay? So when I were doing some research, I had a few minutes on one day to try and look up and Google some things. And what I found out was that every time an animal is, I did pick up animals had been sacrificed, and I did pick up the occult, and I did pick up that, I did get those messages. And there was something else, and if it comes to me, I'll just have to think of what that is, but I don't want to forget this next thing that I'm going to say. So about the animals, there are some form of, maybe the animals have, there's something deposited out into the universe. It has to do with the electromagnetic waves. They release these pheromones or something, and I want you all to look this up because this is so random. But too much of that has been released in the atmospheres, and it causes a reaction. So I want you guys to do your research on that, okay? And if I have time, I will come back, because I do have to make a part 2 to this video, and but it would also be great for you all to do your own studying. So I saw sunflowers, and Oshun is here. If you all know anything about the goddess Oshun, then you know what she brings, like fortune and love and beauty and all these things. She's the goddess. If you do not, do your research on goddess Oshun. So there were a field of sunflowers, yellow, beautiful, big, giant sunflowers. Also, I could see the Garden of Eden, and there was a child in the Garden of Eden. A very wealthy child. It was a female child. I want to say maybe between the ages of 6, 7, or 8 years old. This child very wealthy, there was some form of connection to this child to the Congo River and wealth, and the Garden of Eden, and that's all I can remember, you guys. So let me see, is that, oh yeah, black butterfly. This is new for me. I've never seen this before. But I actually saw the black butterfly while I were jogging. So there's going to be a lot of events taking place, and I want you all to, you know, get your kids, protect your children, you know, stay safe, you guys, and pay attention and do your homework. Do your homework. Do not ever depend on anyone else for your knowing. You know, at least not for all of it. Do your homework, because you're going to have to know. You're going to have to study on your own. That's all that I have that I can think of. Yeah. If you are new to my channel, I'd like to thank you for being here. I thank you all for being here. I thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes to my channel. And I wish you all a very blessed week moving forward. I am Divine.